back. It is 9:44. We are keeping you updated on the 5.6 quake that occurred just southeast of Willits at 8:10 this morning. We're getting some viewer photos in now, and if you have any pictures you would like to submit, maybe of some damages, what you felt, maybe video of that shaking too, here's your call to do so. Make sure you scan that QR code right there at the edge of the screen. That way you can share your views with us, whether it's in video form of the shaking itself or of the photo of some of the aftermath. And that is the case here from Michael and Dale Deere up in Willits, which is fairly close to the epicenter of the quake. You can see how much stuff actually fell from their kitchen counters to the floor. They have quite the mess to be cleaning up right there, as so many of those cases, vases actually fell to the floor itself. Be careful with that. You know, there's some shattered glass down there on the floor itself. This is definitely a tough situation for you. You can see how one of the pictures on their wall right there actually jolted to the side, some of their other pictures as well. And then in this room right here, you can see how some of those items, in particular the stool right here, actually did fall to the side as well, based on that shaking itself. Again, if you have any pictures, videos you would like to submit to us, that QR code right there on the side of your screen, that'll take you to where you can share with us what you saw, whether it's the shaking in video form or some of those pictures of maybe what you're seeing around your home or inside your home this morning. Again, this all started at 8:10 this morning. Whether it was the shaking that woke you up or whether it was your phone's alert waking you up, because the phone alerts did go off working as they should. It was 5.6 at 8:10 this morning. Shake alerts initially reporting it at a 6.0 or 6.1, but as the USGS gathered more information, downgrading it just a touch. Now, a lot of folks, especially up in Lake, Mendocino, northern Sonoma counties, saying they felt quite a good amount of shaking out of this. Lighter shaking the further away from the epicenter of the quake. Here's a very important note. We do have no tsunami risk associated with the quake itself. Again, so zero risk of wave height departures from normal, no tsunami risk whatsoever, as this quake did occur on land, very close to Redwood Valley, just southeast of Willits itself, north of Ukiah. Again, a 5.6 at 8:10 this morning, followed 7 minutes later by a 2.5, and then two more aftershocks after that, early after 9 a.m., registering at a 2.7 and a 2.6. So 3 aftershocks, but that initial quake coming in at a 5.6 this morning, and about 4,000 folks reporting to the USGS that they did indeed feel it. A quick look at your forecast. We will be seeing sunshine inland today, lots of fog at the coastline. A storm system advancing into the Pacific Northwest is about to cool us off. We don't have any chance of rainfall in our forecast. Could use it. Southern California has an opportunity of thunderstorms today with some monsoonal moisture, thus the red flag warning that you do have for inland portions of Southern California. For the Bay, any moisture we receive will be in the form of that fog in the mist and drizzle, which will be more present tomorrow morning than it's been this morning. Temperature-wise, 60s at the coast, 70s along the Bay Shore, 80s for our inland areas, and a look ahead at our next 7 days here, showing temps tomorrow dipping a little bit. We really see those temps falling off come Friday and Saturday. By Saturday, inland areas only maxing out in the low 70s. Pride Parade in San Francisco on Sunday will be accompanied by calmer winds. Good news there with highs in the 60s for the city.